welcome back to Hello Charlotte. Now, what I'm doing is I've basically got my keyboard stand and I've used hair ties to attach the mic to it. So if you hear some kind of metal clanging, that's what that is. I did that because I get the feeling that in the latter stages of this game, I'm going to be chased a whole lot. So, yeah, we're going to load and see where we are. Oh, yeah. Oh, well, yeah. Oh, God. That explains that one. So, how do you feel about this? Not yet. Open the room. And then my coat inside. Did we not take anything? Small chocolate bar inside. I don't like sweet things, so I better give it to Henri. Small choc. Okay. Henri's luggage makes you wonder how she snuck out unnoticed with all these things. Henri has already stuffed the wardrobe with all kinds of clothes. Lamp doesn't provide enough light for reading. What's this? This little thing. Small note with the Wi-Fi password. Okay. Pim. Can I leave? I need to go out. Oh, okay, I guess we'll talk to Henri then. Yeah. Wow, this bed is so comfy. Hey, don't jump on it too much. I know. So, where will we go from here? Oh, I took care of that. Just a moment. Charles! I bring out a pack of pills and hand it to Henri. Here, there's enough for Dude, stop! What is... You... Henri throws the pack in my face. You idiot! She sat in front of me in a second, hitting me relentlessly with her small fists, making me take a step backward with every hit. Wait, what? Miss Warhol? She doesn't back down, landing a punch after another. We tumble down to the floor. Ow, ow, ow! Whoa! So this is what you meant by running away? Suicide? Really? God! You're just like everyone else, leaving me. I'm just saying, where's the best place to put my computer so I can see it? What are you talking about? Aren't you the one who what? It's not like we'll all cease all contact after I move. God, I really do hate you. Tears start to fall freely down, staining my sweater. All you ever do lately is talk about gods and trials and afterlife and all that bullshit. All you ever talk about is him. What happened to living for your mother? Were you lying that time? Henri, Shut up and listen, Isla. I accept you for who you are. All of you. Your mother may be broken beyond repair, but she loves you too. We both need you. Yet you're throwing your life away like that. What do you know? I didn't plan to live longer than Mother will to begin with, I don't say. All Mother cares about is Scarlet. It's her who should have been born instead of me. Henri slaps my face. Don't say things like that. Not when you haven't even finished your story. I look forward to it every week, you know? The puzzle pieces start to fall into place. Henri colouring her hair to match mine. Constant messaging. The fake relationship. Henri is a liar. Henri is here. Henri cares. It's getting harder to breathe. Henri's crying. My eyes are dry. Listen. Repeat after me. It's not my fault. Why would I lie to myself? Just do it, goddammit! It's not my fault. Satisfied? It's not my fault. 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 Henri kiss. Wow, okay. Ah! No! No more this! I feel like vomiting. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. We keep repeating it like a mantra over and over. Surprisingly, I feel myself calm down a little. I do have the window open, so you might be able to hear Storm Ellen raging outside my bedroom window, but then a thought occurs to me. Maybe this is how Henri calms herself down all the time. It's just that she would never tell anyone. We lie on the floor for a long time. I briefly wonder if it's properly vacuumed. Oh, I want to talk to him again. I know. I never finished either almanac, you know? The main character was reborn multiple times while trying to save the White Queen, but something went wrong. So he had to let her go. Will I ever be able to let go? I don't know. Decide that for yourself. Alright, I'm dumping you. Oh. If you want to die that much, go on and Henri? Henri doesn't care. Just make sure I never learn about it. You're contradicting yourself, Miss Warhol. Jeez. I'm dating something for real. I want it to be a cute girl. Oh, yeah! Like Charlotte. Oh, shut it! But she's the cutest. Yeah. When I meet her, I'm calling her out on being as delusional as you are. He's such a bully. I hug her tightly. It might as well be the last hug we share. Thank you. I mean it. I'm sorry I couldn't accept your feelings. We packed our things and returned home the next morning. The next month, Henri's family moved to another town, like they initially planned. A year and a half later, we stopped talking to each other. All ended well. There was nothing to be sad about. Aww. This kind of... I mean, I know what it's like to have people I care about stop talking to me all of a sudden. It's, he seems okay with it, but it can be a very difficult thing to learn to deal with. Once upon a time, in a far, far away land, lived the Skin Princess. Every day she changed her skin to appear in the best light to every single person she met. Every night she ripped her skin off, crying from the unbearable pain it caused her, whispering, "It's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's not my fault," over and over. Little did she know that all the people in her kingdom were blind to begin with. Oh, Mum. Mother. It's morning already. Oh, God. Mother? Are you... Oh, God! Stop it! No way. Not you too. Ugh. It'd be easier if my mum was a workaholic who was never home. It'd be easier if we hated each other. It'd be easier if I didn't remember the days when she was still full of energy. Who would want to admit their parent giving up on life and slowly rotting in the bedroom? Who would admit to thinking of their only parent as a parasitic existence? After that day, nothing was the same anymore. Charles Eiler. Can you solve this problem? Mr. Eiler? I rush out of the class, straight to the bathroom stall. The voices of my classmates following me. I vomit into the toilet, the morning's breakfast spilling down the drain. Gross. That moment I realized I could never touch a human being ever again. Only your face remained unchanged. White, clean, sterile. Free of contagious parasites. Vincent, I want to become clean too. I want to ascend and become white like you. What in the world should I do to wash this filth off? You knew it all along, didn't you? It was this simple. Oh, God. Okay, well, that couple years went fast. What? Oh, hello. Is that still Charles? Not Vincent. Charles. I'm not doing anything. It's just moving on its own. Oh. What an oh, he's swimming. Would an entire ocean really be enough to wash all the ink off me, I wonder? In the end, I couldn't replace Scarlet. Couldn't help the bullied one. Couldn't choose Henri. Couldn't bring Mother back. In the end, I achieved nothing and didn't want to amount to anything. I failed the trial. If there is afterlife, I don't want to be the protagonist. Someone like Charlotte would be more fitting for the spotlight. In the end, my story wasn't about overcoming hardships. It was a story of giving up. I hear Scarlet Isla growl behind my back. Ugh! You're giving up on your life? Seriously? Stop being childish and return home. I cover my ears. Stop pitying yourself. You're not trying hard enough. Shut up, you monster. You're not even my sister. All you are is but an ugly reflection of my own self. A cancerous tumor on my mind. Hey, listen to me. Turn back this very moment. Her voice is so loud. But the deeper I sink, the quieter it gets. So I sank and choked and gasped for air and felt like my lungs explode. There was nothing to be sad about. All ended well, didn't it? I got an achievement. See you in my heavenly kingdom. I would love to save my progress, please. Isla. Scarlet Isla. Huh? Who are you? Wake up, sleepyhead. Charles? That's me. What, are you surprised? I'm surprised? Oh, what? Where have you been? I looked everywhere for you all this time. It's black and white. You look younger. Why? Wait. One question at a time. First of all, I've always been here. It's the universe of my mind, after all. So is this whole thing taking place in Charles's imagination? Because, wow, kid, what an imagination you have. Second, I can change shape and form however I want in this place. You what? Don't you remember? We drowned and died. Oh, and boom, a universe was born. So Vincent's theory about universes being created when people die. A universe? I'm afraid Come on, honest student, this concept isn't that hard to grasp. Look, the evidence of it is that you're no longer a tulpa. You're your own person now, aren't you? Well, yes, you're right. It definitely is strange. Since when did he become so confident in himself? Just how much time has passed since we got separated? It appears there's a lot that I don't know yet. Yes, you've been in the dark this whole time, haven't you? Don't worry, I'll tell you everything. All the secrets, all the hidden facts, the very truth of this world. You might want to keep a journal for that, you know. Is that a hint? Should I pick up a piece of paper and start writing shit down? I might do that, hang on. Luckily I have a notebook nearby. And a pen. The pros of being a writer is that you have so many half-filled notebooks. Okay, I'm ready. But why now? Where were you hiding all this time? Why, I wasn't hiding. It's just that I was afraid of approaching you. I'm sorry. That's right. I did terrible things to him. I was so scared of you all this time. But I'm over it now. Besides, you're not that Scarlet Isla anymore, are you? Right. I've wanted to properly apologize to you ever since I woke up in this world. It's okay. No need to bow your head. I was the one who was acting stupid and selfish all this time. You know, when we became separated, I understood that you were always right. To tell the truth, I'm at a complete loss. So I came to ask for your help. What happened? You see, the current reality is that this world is on the verge of collapse. What? Why? I suppose you're acquainted with Charlotte Wiltshire. I am. What about her? She's the one who's corrupting this world. Everyone's unhappy because of her. She's the one in charge of the public executions. occurring on a daily basis. She's the reason why so many students commit suicide and get sick with the contagious disease known as white flu. She's dangerous, psychotic, childish, killing just for the fun of it. And it pains me to see my creations in agony. After all, they're a part of me. But even though I'm the god of this world, I'm but a mere observer. I can't do anything against her. But I can. Is that what you're trying to say? It's just that I have no one to turn to. I'm sorry for being so useless. Leave it to me. What should I do? Oh, that's easy. All you need to do is to sabotage her story. Huh? Listen, the reason why Charlotte Wiltshire acts like this is because she constantly feels paranoid of her audience. She despises interactive storytelling and doesn't want the puppeteer to play. Huh. That's why your target should be the audience and not just Wiltshire herself. After all, she's nothing but a mere puppet, albeit a self-aware one. Puppet? Audience? Just what is happening in this place? Good question! But what can I do? That's easy. You have the memories of our past, don't you? I do. Then show them to our puppeteer. Were they to learn the truth of this world, was this pathetic, they'd stop supporting the story and leave on their own. And as a consequence, Charlotte Wiltshire will stop hurting others. Ingenious, isn't it? I can rely on you, right? Of course. Leave everything to me. I'll make everything right. Can I move? Nope. Okay. How interesting. I thought I had water with me. I do not. Oh, stretchy. After what feels like an eternity, I open my eyes again. Who's this? A vivid imagery of Charles's past is still clouding my eyes. The growing nausea is becoming too overwhelming to bear. Where am I? This must be the White Society room. Oh, the irony. More importantly, the camera's on? Oh, we're Charlotte now. Okay. You're awake, huh? Tyler. It's time for the show to start soon. And you're the star. I see. Tyler must be planning to execute me publicly in order to make an example of me. This is her way of becoming everyone's savior. Ugh. Oof. This is the end of you, Wiltshire. You won't plague this world any longer. Just kidding. You must be thinking you've won, Scarlet Tyler. But you're wrong. I went along with the flow because I wanted to. You know, Charles never shared these memories with me, even though I thought we were friends. But now I know what he's been hiding. You've been a great help. Thank you very much. And guess what? I'm certain now that you deserve a fate worse than death. But you're the abuser here. You're childishly cruel and psychotic. It's you who should pay for your sins. I'm saving this world from you. Miss Eiler, if this place is made exclusively out of Charles Eiler's soul data, the damage I cause is limited to the mind space and consists entirely of Eiler's thoughts and experiences. I'm no more than a puppet with a customizable body and soul. I was born to kill and be killed for everyone's entertainment, all for the sake of making a story. However, you're a monster. Nonsense! Are you saying nothing counts if it's fiction? We're so not having this discussion. I'm saying you should stop with the bullshit like saving and helping. When you were the reason everything became like this to begin with. Moreover, even after his death, you trampled on Father's feelings and made a show out of his memories. That I cannot forgive. Not even the fact of you being his tulper excuses your actions. I'm not his tulper anymore. I just want to make things right. Know what? I don't care. You already ruined everything. If you really wanted to stop me, you should have put an end to the mass production of all Charlottes in the house. But all you did was drug me, assault me, kill me, and make a laughingstock of Father. Call him worthless all the time, but you're the one who won't amount to anything. That's why. I use Mother's power. Mother? Who's Mother? The ropes fall off The ropes fall off and my wounds got healed in no time. Even if there's no free will in this world, even if there's a power side controlling our minds, those things don't really matter. All I want is to end this once and for all. This is my wish. Oh God. Look at you, scared shitless. What the? Here's some Charlotte trivia. Each one of us has a part of Mother inside our bodies. And guess what? Mother is this world's true god. She's the one in control of everything. She bestowed each and every Charlotte with a gift. A power that can grant a single wish. A power so spectacular that it's only fitting for a story ending. And I just used it now. This is ridiculous. But that's how it is. And now you'll get what's coming to you. Oh, I know what I should do. What are you? Oh, bloody hell. Shit. Oops. Oh. You failed from the very start. First rookie mistake, underestimating your enemy. Yeah. You thought I was stupid, didn't you? Well, of course, you think everyone's more stupid than you. You thought a side character like you would have a chance against the protagonist? Oh, I'm not saying that. No, thank you. Ugh. Charlotte looks at you. Oh God, is she looking at me? Ah, she's looking at me. Wanted to hear a secret, darling puppeteer? I was aware of your presence all this time. We knew that, though, because you'd always addressed me as Seth before. Although, if you reloaded the game, you'd know that already, don't you? I wasn't really hiding it, but did you really think you could fool me? Although you're probably here just to watch, so I can't blame you. Oh! I wonder if you're not actually playing the game, but watching someone stream it instead. Well, that called out my entire audience. It's coming for you guys next. If that's true, you're a pretty lazy person, aren't you? Oh, jeez, stop it. You aren't even worthy of being called my puppeteer. Is what a person who cared about that would say. Besides, you might not be a Windows owner to begin with. Who doesn't have Windows these days? And it's all our fault. We're deeply sorry for the inconvenience. However, whether we're alone or not, I won't be the one to feed your ego. Leave that to the other puppets. Speaking of puppets, can't you beg for your life? Oh, Scarlet spits on my face. Go to hell, lowly pest. Okay then. We'll be back in a second. Okay, here we go. Standing by. Jesus. I think I'm just gonna keep going and split the episode, however. Welcome to the execution hour. Yay. Love it. It's programmed by the West Society. Hello, dear friends. So sorry our previous show ended on a sour note. I'll make it up to you by making today's show the most spectacular show ever. Oh, Jesus. Meet this week's special guest, Scarlet Arler. She's already partially dead because I impaled her through the goddamn neck! She's the reason none of you want to get up in the morning. She's the reason you don't get good marks in class. Aside from the obviously faulty education system. She's the reason for everything bad that happened in your lives. Am I biased or am I biased? Who cares? She's the ultimate scapegoat we will ever have in this place. I just thought of the Sawano Hiroyuki song. It's a really good song. I almost feel bad that today's show will have to end. But no time for that. In today's show, we'll make a puppet. So exciting. We will need Scarlet Eyeliner Giant Blender. Oh, sweet Jesus. First, we will need to take Scarlet Eyeliner and put her into a blender. Oh, please don't. Add some mint essence for the lily to just some spit. Push the button. Oh. At least she was actually dead fast. And voila! There you go! A splendid puppet. This is what happens when you can become tainted with ugly colors. Red is a lovely color, thank you. I sure do wonder how well this heap of meat will burn. But let's leave that for next time. Thank you for watching. Stay white with us. Oh dear. Oh god. Oh, well then, that's done. No way. This early? I stumble and fall, unable to keep my balance. I feel sick. There's no strength in my limbs. I feel numb and foreign. Too bad. I wasted my wish on that idiot. If you get your wish granted, your story will end immediately. Didn't I warn you? Charles would say. In the end, I couldn't stay white, huh? I hear footsteps. Oh, hey. Of course, looks like this is the end of your story, isn't it? Unit Q84. Mother network power overuse. Drug side effects. Everyone wanting you dead. All of that must have sped up the process, huh? I laugh bitterly. It sounds borderline hysterical. Too bad your body and soul have an expiration date. Soon to be deleted and disposed of. How was it in the commercials? A new story, a new Charlotte. In this brand new installment, what kind of girl will she be? I'll stab you. So dangerous. Charles lifts me up from the floor. His embrace is gentle, as if he's holding something fragile. Disgusting. I'll miss you, you know. Mother never sets your intelligence parameters too high most of the time. Because of that, I've spoiled you too much. You know far more than the other puppets. That's right. You never shut your mouth. Guilty as charged. I'll be with you in your last moments, Miss Protagonist. Are you afraid of death, Miss Wiltshire? No. But you know, after you told me about the nature of the house, I couldn't stop thinking, that everything is ultimately hopelessly meaningless. That's when I thought, why play nice if I'm just a disposable asset? Why forge relationships within CPs? Why care? It's a matter of minutes until my soul cube self-destructs. Everything is pointless, and it's all your fault. I know. I try to come up with a witty comeback, but all that comes out is gibberish. Uh-oh. Looks like it'd be better if you didn't try to speak right now. It'll be okay, Miss Wiltshire. What in the world is he talking about? Just what is going to be okay? Feeling the last bits of strength leaving me, I lean on Charles. As much as I want to smash his head against the floor right now, having someone to lean on doesn't feel so bad. I close my eyes and try not to think of anything. Looks like this is the end of my story. Oh, hey Umbrella Man, shit. Haven't seen you in a while. Looks like this really is the end of her. You? Shouldn't it be father? No, it doesn't matter right now. Q84, Is there really nothing I can do? Aw, how cute. Tiny God's favorite doll just broke. Only the pure white one became contaminated in the end. A pity, isn't it? Please, can you save her? I'm afraid there's nothing I can do at this point. Look at her, she's decomposing. Weren't you supposed to have mysophobia? Oh? Although, I can see how much you want to throw up right now. Make sure to take a shower after this, okay? Shut up. As for alternatives, there's a story where Charlotte also became self-aware, albeit without your guidance. Coincidentally, this is the story I and the puppeteer are going to experience soon. Want me to get you that puppet as a replacement? No, it won't be the same. Well, there's another option too. You see, the player has some save files of this puppet's soul data. You can try loading them into a Charlotte vessel, but it will be seen as an error by Mother Network, so I wouldn't recommend it. Unless it's a defective vessel, of course. Oh, I know. How about we use a Vincent vessel for her? Those are hopelessly suicidal anyway, so it's a win-win solution. No, she'll kill me for it. I'm pretty sure all the Charlottes are predisposed to be fascinated with him, though. She was different. Oh, was she really? Well, in any case, I'll leave it up to you. I have an audience to entertain. It would be a waste if the story ended here after all. Huh. Is that it? Oh! Episode 2. Is that it? C's observation journal. Sure. Well, aren't you eager? Unfortunately, there's not that much left in this place, so we'll be leaving it shortly. As you may have noticed, the Charlotte wasn't the child you wanted to save. Did you actually like her? My Charlotte. Just like I thought. Charlotte you met first is the one who matters most. Aren't you loyal? You must have many questions as to why I led you. Yeah! It's vital. Surely didn't think you were going to travel in time and change the outcome of prior events, did you? Because if you did, that would be rather unfortunate. Oops. There's no such thing. One story ends, another begins. It's an endless cycle. You know how it goes with games. You can always start a new one. What? So that was all taking place in Charles. What? That's it? That explains nothing. What Yeah, remember when this game was a really cool kind of puzzle horror game that scared the ever-loving shit out of me? God, I don't really know what to say at this point. Is there anything I can say? This entire story is so unbelievably uncohesive, but at the same time, it has a really good way of drawing you in because you want to know what the fuck is going on. I mean, maybe I can go back and make some different decisions, because obviously there was when, would that even affect it? Because it's still a pretty bad ending, even though I did mostly good decisions, except for when I destroyed all of the Felixes. Would that change anything significant? I don't know. I'll have to look into it. So, this might not be the end of Hello Charlotte. It probably will be, because I can't... there is one more game, apparently, on Steam, which is a spin-off game, which I'll have a look at. Whether I play it or not is still up for debate, but, shit, we've come to the end of this. I have never felt more confused by a game franchise, and I play Kingdom Hearts. Like, I still have so many questions, and I don't know. I have a friend who plays them, and maybe she'll understand it a bit better than I do. So I'm going to ask her, see what she says. But in the meantime, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed Hello Charlotte as much as I did. All the games are on Steam, and they're also on itch.io, so I'll leave a link to that in the description. If you enjoyed this video, perhaps leave it a like and maybe subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate it. And I'll see you next weekend for whatever I'm playing. I do know what I'm playing on Sundays next. It's gonna be fun. So yeah, bye-bye! Hello, so this is Little Leprechaun, about half an hour after finishing this recording of Hello Charlotte. So, I figured out, no, we haven't finished the game.
glad I figured that out before I uploaded it and started putting like finale in the title. So yeah, it continues. There is more. Uh, well, the next episode's gonna be very heavy. It's gonna have a very heavy start. So here we go. So yeah, I'll see you next week for more Hello Charlotte. Bye bye.